In The Equalizer 3, the mysterious circumstances surrounding Robert McCall's presence in southern Italy and his decision to involve CIA agent Emma Collins are finally unraveled in the film's conclusion. Emma Collins, played by Dakota Fanning, is not a random choice by McCall. The film reveals that she is the daughter of McCall's best friend and former intelligence colleague, Susan Plummer, portrayed by Melissa Leo, and her husband, Brian, portrayed by Bill Pullman. In Equalizer 2, Susan Plummer's tragic murder drove McCall to seek vengeance against those responsible. This bloodthirsty quest for retribution continued into the third film. McCall contacts Collins to provide her with information about the Mafia's activities in the small Italian town where he has developed a deep affection. This act is both a tribute to his late friend Susan and an effort to dismantle the Mafia's drug ring. Director Antoine Fuqua explains, he was doing a solid to Susan, his only real friend who knew him intimately. He was secretly feeding information to help her move up the career ladder, but also to teach her. Collins survives a car bombing and is promoted due to her work on the case. McCall's final words to Collins in the hospital, "Your mother would be proud of you," reflect his acknowledgement of her dedication. Regarding the fate of Brian Plummer, Fuqua confirms that he is safe and likely residing at the family home. The film opens with McCall eliminating a group of Sicilian mobsters, but his motives remain a mystery until the end. It is eventually revealed that McCall was in Italy to seek justice for a man named Greg Dyer, whom he encountered while working as a Boston Lyft driver in Equalizer 2. Dyer had unwittingly shared the story of how his entire pension of $366,400 was stolen. McCall tracked down and eliminated the criminals responsible, recovering the stolen money from their operations. The $366,400 is returned to Dyer, providing closure to McCall's final mission. Contrary to expectations, McCall survives the events of Equalizer 3. His vigilante days come to an end, and he appears to settle back into the Italian town he helped restore to peace. Director Fuqua explains that killing McCall in the final film was not considered, as it would be unsatisfying to see a character who consistently does the right thing meet a tragic end. Fuqua leaves the door open for a possible return of McCall in the future, stating, "If Denzel called me with a great script he was passionate about, then I'm not going to say no to Denzel Washington." As for the film's primary antagonist, Italian actor Andrea Scargiuzio portrays crime boss Vincent Quarante, a menacing figure responsible for brutal acts of violence in the small Italian town. Vincent's reign of terror comes to an end when McCall confronts him at his opulent home, eliminating his security one by one. In a dramatic and prolonged scene, Vincent shoots wildly, reminiscent of Al Pacino's Tony Montana in Scarface. Scargiuzio, however, didn't intentionally emulate Scarface during filming. McCall's revenge on Vincent is a powerful statement, and Scargiuzio portrayed the character's final moments with dedication, enduring physical challenges during filming. The final confrontation culminates in Vincent's death as he is run over by a car. In summary, The Equalizer 3 ties up loose ends, reveals McCall's motivations, and concludes his story while leaving room for potential future adventures.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.